Yeah, Discover. It's good day, y'all. I'm switching it on y'all, huh? But I gotta say, how y'all felt about learning how people went up into space again? As we are at war, what is going on? You begin to think, but don't lose your mind. Appreciate where you are right now, where you at, because you struggle hard to get here. Today I was thinking about the trials that I went through just to survive, but some of it I did not have to if I have known what I known to get me here today. But sometimes, because of the walk and the plan in our life, we know the choice, but the choices are vague. The veil is over our eye because of what he wants us to go through. But when we come through, we're not coming through alone. 2026, we're not coming through alone, y'all. We're bossing up. We're bossing up. And though it may seem like, she ain't doing anything, you got to know when to release, because you already know what you need to know, but you're preparing yourself. And you may have to go through some ups and some downs, but the downs will be not as much as the winning of the ups. And that's the way you got to take your way in your thinking. If not, you're always going to fall short, thinking that you just don't want to go through the downs, and that's what's going to keep you from not even trying to initiate any type of change. And you have to initiate change in your life in order to make change and step into that reality, the new reality, the new level. If not, you're going to be back at the old level, trying to get through at the front door. You ever been at the front door, we can never go through the door? It's like you want this house, we can never get this house. But you can, but you just have to go a step. But your mind is so on not wanting it, you don't try to find out how to get it. It's a process, and you're going through the level process. Got to go through it, and the point is, when you lose, a lot of people don't like to lose what they have. But when you gain, what is the gain? Yeah, follow me. So it's like, I want you to understand that you have to understand when you're going through that place that is getting you to that other side. You'll be amazed when you look around the changes that are around you if you are paying attention. A lot of us don't pay attention, therefore we cannot appreciate what is coming our way. It is right there. The reach and the standards that you always conducted yourself with, no matter what circumstances you were in, you never got out of place, truly out of place. So I just want you to get into the vibe and the understanding that today, and that peace, because it is cost that peace, I can't be here and discuss what's going on in the world today, because I'm not left behind, and you should not be left behind. You have to know everything. Are you aware of everything that is going on? Are you paying attention? Was it just yesterday I was on the phone with someone and we were discussing how they send another, rocket up into the moon. It's like, how many times are we going to go and not know what's going on? We just had another ship go up, into the universe. And it's for man to know for what reason, but we are at war. So what will make us go be at war and not concentrate what's going on at war, as we're sending people to war and still have something going on up inside of space? So you have to take that into account and appreciate that, know that, yes, I am chosen, and walk as if you are, because it's going to take you to another atmosphere, and then you start to change even the dress and the way you present yourself. You may wear less shades, you may have your hair down, you may have a business attire on, and it's only because it is the step that is taken and the level that you need to take and within the change that I've been talking to you every time we come about. Because to think what you don't see, which is very important, because what you don't see is mostly what is happening. I don't have to go quickly, and still I get to enjoy the luxury that many don't get to enjoy. And that is a good thing, to know that I am within change. And because I am with change, I can continue to change through these troubled times. My mind is not all over the place. So you have to conquer fear, and the fear of the unknown. Not that you are afraid. I'm not afraid is what I'm saying. But the unknown. A lot of people don't do certain things or go for certain positions because they are afraid they can't achieve them. But you have to put yourself in position of knowing that you are worthy, and because you are worthy, and you'll know the person that's going to learn, as long as your training is there for you to learn. To get that position, there should be not problem in you feeling that you have to wait for someone to ask you, when you could just present yourself through a letter form. So you have to continue to know the change and what is needed in you in the change. And sometimes it be little things, because the big things you already conquer. You conquer the bank account. You conquer the investors. You know what I'm saying? You conquer the numbers of people that you're going to have around you that's going to help you at the particular time that you need their help. And in a functional business way, in a business nature. So I just want you to continue to come to my channel. And though you may think that I have not succeeded even in the e-commerce life, oh yes I have, but like I said, with change, sometimes you have to close doors and know when to open them. So open them, and you're probably going to go through some setbacks, but you already know how to handle the setbacks with the things that you already learned and you're dealing with. So with that being known, I want you to keep moving forward.
I'm changing who I am. I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life, and I won't look back ever again. You ain't see me activated. You better hope that you never see me agitated. I think about my actions, plan them out, evaluated. That's how I end up on the top, man, I'm calculated. My mind's a weapon, my body is the engine. I'm never second guessing, I just do what I was destined. Cause I feel I got the blessing, persistence and obsession. That's how you keep progressing, I already